with all this talk about clickers, let's talk about the kinds of dogs that aren't a good fit for clickers. The first one is obvious. Dogs that are afraid of that noise. Probably just want to skip this because that's going to be an impediment to their learning process, and you don't need another one of those. So you can use an affirmative marker word. I usually use bingo. I have a video on why I don't use yes. So go find that if you're interested in that. But yeah, if the dog's scared of the clicker, then it's not going to be a good fit. It does cause some like minor timing issues in terms of labeling things. So the best you can do is just label and give the food reinforcer. Or if you're gonna use just the marker word, so you just say bingo and then give the food reinforcer. But you can't say bingo sit, bingo down, like bingo place, whatever it is. It's just too many syllables in a very short amount of time to keep the message clear and concise. The next kind of dog is a dog that cannot settle down because of the clicker. So like if I have a dog that is laying down and I click and the dog pops up every single time they hear it, like, and they struggle with like arousal, and you find that it's serving as a cue to get up and break their assignment. There's a definitive line here. Dogs are going to get up when you make certain utterances or certain movements, so you have to like keep yourself accountable for putting them back in position or putting them back on assignment, and then releasing them when appropriate. But if you find that like the clicker just causes them too much excitement to where they cannot stay focused and on task, then it's not a good fit for them either. So there's all kinds of different clickers. So some of them are quieter than others. They do have like the old school box clickers that you can still find. That's back in the day, that's all they used to have. And they used to put sticky tack over the hole so they could muffle the sound and make it quieter. But sometimes like a box clicker could be good for when you're out in the world and your dog's experiencing a lot of mental noise. It can kind of break through that, and they hear it more clearly, because when they have their nose to a surface, or they're scenting, or they're very focused on something, then all their other senses are taking a back seat. So they're not ignoring you, they're not like practicing selective listening, they're not being, quote unquote stubborn. They physically cannot hear you, hear that click as well, or hear your cues as well. So sometimes it might be suitable for a certain kind of dog when you're out working in the world.